The Pittsburgh Steelers are the most predictable team in the NFL. We just lost 33-31 against the Cincinnati Bengals in Cincinnati against the 40-year-old Joe Flacco. We've been hearing the word trap game ever since Tomlin has been a head coach. He usually gets 1 to 2 or 3 trap games a year where we play teams that were much better than, yet we lose. Joe Flacco's a veteran quarterback who's smart. He's a good quarterback still, right? We know that. But he should not have had one of the best games of his career against us. He threw for 342 yards, 3 touchdowns, and Ja'Marr Chase, 16 receptions, 161 yards and a touchdown. He had one of his better career games against us, always wide open. It was pretty embarrassing. We were getting shredded. Our secondary has been pretty bad. Jalen Ramsey has been playing pretty bad football. And then when we lock in on Ja'Marr Chase, guess who gets open? T. Higgins. He had a solid game as well. Offensively, I don't have many complaints other than I want to get DK Metcalf the ball. But when, of course, the defense is focused on DK Metcalf, we have to rely on our 4 tight ends, which we shouldn't be doing, but that's kind of just the situation we're in. And we're actually using them okay. I don't really have many complaints about how we're using our 4 tight ends. Usually you don't want to have 4 tight ends on the field, 3 tight ends on the field. It slows you down, it bunches you up, and at times it does do that. But we've been using them pretty good. Pat Freiermuth, 5 receptions, 111 yards, 2 touchdowns. So glad we've been using him more. Ever since his drop against the Seahawks a few weeks ago, they kind of stopped using him much. No, he's a good tight end. Let's use him. And then all the tight ends were really getting involved yesterday. Darnell Washington, he had himself a touchdown. Jonnu Smith had himself a touchdown. So I don't really have many complaints about our offense. And Aaron Rodgers, despite being 40 years old, 41 years old, whatever age he is, he's playing good football. He's doing what he needs to do. Our offensive linemen, we're actually given some protection these past few weeks. I'm happy about it. Allowing our run game to take off. Jaylen Warren, 127 yards off 19 carries. Our offense is doing good. And we're still spreading the ball around. Scotty Miller got some receptions. Roman Wilson got some receptions. I'm actually pretty happy with our offense, yet it's our defense. Our defensive mastermind, head coach Mike Tomlin, and Teryl Austin, who's been pretty disappointing, letting us down. But it's not surprising. It's pretty predictable. We knew that going to this game that we're probably going to lose. I'm just a realist. It's just how it is. I'm used to it. Once or twice a year, at least, we get these trap games where we should win and we get embarrassed. I hate to be a doomer, but listen. This year, I actually thought that this is a different team than the past, mainly because we have a better offense. Our offense is moving. We're scoring on opening drives like we did last night. I thought we were actually a good team this year. Sure, in the past 4 years, we were a good team by getting winning records and making playoffs, but we weren't a great team. We weren't a team that could actually win playoff games, and we just knew that. We knew that we lacked all across the board. Coaching, offense, and sometimes defensively the past 4 years. This year, I thought, okay, our defense is solid. We have one of the most highest paid defenses in the league. I believe the highest paid defense in the league. An offense now, 4-time MVP. Don't have many complaints about Aaron Rodgers, but our offense is good now. We could actually be a team that can compete with anybody. And now I see this game, and it's like, yeah, who am I to think? Foolish of me to think that we could actually compete with anybody. It's just embarrassing. It really is embarrassing. So once again, I was very happy with our offense. Our offense is doing what they got to do for once, right? I'm surprised by that. Usually it's our defense doing everything they can. Our offense letting us down. Our offense did what they had to do. Defensively, our secondary is just getting shredded. TJ Watt, too. I mean, where have you been? He had some good games from time to time this year, but only half a sack yesterday. Can't be happening. But you got to get to Joe Flacco. Slow Joe Flacco. He had that counter zone read. Took it for a first down. How are we allowing that against Joe Flacco? No, I get it. We're not expecting Joe Flacco to pull it. But still, I mean, we got to be getting Joe Flacco when he drops back to coverage. Bengals offensive line is not that good. TJ Watt should have had 2 or 3 sacks. Cam Hayward, 2 or 3 sacks. Herbig, 2 or 3 sacks. We should have been in that backfield. We didn't. We gave Joe Flacco time. 342 yards, 3 touchdowns he threw for. Unbelievable. And I don't even hate Joe Flacco, honestly. As a Steelers fan, of course, he played for the Ravens most of his career. Then the Browns. Now the Bengals. Only one more snap, he could be a whole AFC North gauntlet for him. But I never really hated Joe Flacco, right? He's a quiet dude, just balls out when he needs to. Good for him, honestly. Good for him. Good for him. 40 years old, still balling. Good for him. I'm not even mad about it. Good for him. I'm mad about our own Steelers defense allowing that to happen. Good for Joe Flacco, honestly. You know, good things to him. I hope he wins more games, but doesn't, of course, beat the Bengals, or beat the Steelers, Beat the Steelers next time we play them. But, man, embarrassing. Predictable. I wasn't really that mad. I'll be honest. Last night, I was like, yeah, this is what we do. And I went to bed typically normal. It is what it is. I mean, honestly, we're what? We're on to the Green Bay Packers next week. Oh, geez. At home. This is a game that we'll somehow win, too. That's how it is. We'll win this game, but yet we'll lose to the Bengals. We got the Colts after, Chargers, Bengals again, Bears, Buffalo, Baltimore, Miami, Detroit, Cleveland, Baltimore. We might get 2 or 3 wins. Realistically, the way we were going off last night, I don't know, fellas. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. Leave a like, subscribe. I'm out, guys. Peace.